Hey guys, it's Adrian Ortiz, AMO Fitness, and today I'm going to be going over what I drink in the morning. So, that's such a weird monotonous voice I just used, but I'm going to keep rolling. Alright, so here we go. So, I've got my hot water boiling, alright, and actually I do a blend of matcha tea and pu'er tea. I don't know if I ever pronounced that correctly. It sounds like poo, and then put an next to it. Anywho, so with the matcha green tea, I prefer this over all caffeinated beverages. One, the pure whole leaves pretty much have 3 times more caffeine than a cup of brewed coffee. So if you're sensitive to caffeine, you might want to do this very, very slowly. 2, I think that there's a calming focus and energy and concentration. So I have really bad ADHD, and I've been trying to lower down my medication, and this has been helping exponentially with being able to concentrate and focus. Also, the samurai warriors were noted to drink this before going into battle for sustained endurance and focus. So if samurai warriors drank it, most likely I'm going to drink it. So this is how I blend these two together. So I'm just going to take a little, when we do the matcha, I don't measure anything out. You're supposed to only drink about a teaspoon of this. Or a half a teaspoon. I definitely do more than that. So you're supposed to put it in there, and then with a little whisker, whisk it up and kind of pre-sift it. And then take the boiling water, add it in there, and I always feel like Mr. Miyagi when I do this. It turns up to the same consistency. You put the boiling water in there and you whisk it at the same time. So you want to whisk it pretty vigorously. I don't use that much water because I mix the pu'er tea as well. So I don't know what I just said there. It wasn't even a full word. I think I said were and not well. So anywho, so we're mixing the matcha. Okay, that's it. That's all I got to do. I'm going to put in my tea mug for later. Okay, so I just put this in, and I'm a dork, and I like to label everything that says AMO. And second, so I take a pinch of the pu'er tea. This is really good for cholesterol. So if you guys have high cholesterol or things that are involved in metabolic syndrome, so, you know, anything that's high LDL, if you guys are, in general, just have a slower metabolism or anything like that, the pu'er tea has been really proven in many studies to lower cholesterol. So I'm going to take this, okay, so I just have this cool little nifty bag that I just dump my tea in. I'm going to take all the remainder of the hot water, okay, I'm going to put it in there, and then I'm going to put the pu'er tea in there, and that's just going to steep for, usually I do that while the rest of myself is getting ready, running around. So after about 5 minutes, now this is the kicker, this is the really important stuff. I like to put a couple tablespoons of turmeric. So this is awesome for fighting any sort of inflammation. So anything that tends to occur, this can help really reduce your soreness or just chronic inflammation in general. This is the best stuff. I'm going to get away from the camera for 1 second. And last but not least, I'm super strange, and I usually put a dollop of coconut oil in there too. I like to get really good essential fatty acids first thing in the morning mixed with my caffeine. I don't know, it's just me. I work very well fasted, so this helps me get all my stuff moving. I'm very clear, and I give my body what I need. So after about 5 minutes, which I don't have a lot of awesome TV time, I'm just going to put some of that in there, okay? And then after that, I'm going to kind of whisk it around a little bit, and this just looks like one gnarly concoction at this point. And I'm just going to take a little bit of some coconut oil. I'm just going to stick my finger in there, okay? I'm just going to drop it in there. So that's not a little bit, that's quite a bit. I usually shoot for about a tablespoon. Like I said, I don't measure anything out. I let that just all hang out together. While I'm driving in my car, I just let it all mix, and about 10 minutes later, I have the most potent, I believe one of the most potent drinks that you can put in your body. So after your morning margarita, ammo fitters out there, this would be probably the second drink, your coffee or whatever, and then you can tap into your greens mix later. This has been an excellent drink for me. I've really substituted all of my coffee, and on top of it, I get an insane caffeine buzz from this, but it's not like the jittery espresso. It's just a nice sustained energy, and this is fantastic for fat loss as well. High in antioxidants, fights cancer. It's breast cancer awareness month, hence all of my pink that I'm wearing. So guys, this is an awesome go-to drink. If it tastes a little bit on the gnarly side for you, Add a little bit of agave light nectar. Wait a minute, hold on, I have some. Boom! So, if anything ever tastes gnarly, just add sugar to it. No, I'm just kidding. Well, not really. But you can just add a little bit. This is simply balanced agave nectar light. So I'm just going to add a little bit in there. And man, that's going to taste awesome. So guys, it's a great go-to drink. Try it. Maybe just try a little bit of turmeric sprinkled in there and a little bit of coconut oil, and your aches, pains are going to go away pretty quickly. So if you're one that has chronic inflammation or in a lot of pain, try to get them off the Advil. Get on some turmeric. All right, awesome. Have a great day.